Indeed. So, I feel like the police have just taken a lot away from me. They just took two phones, they took my iPhone, they locked me out of my Apple account, so I can't get in there because I don't have the fucking phone, which means I can't get into my bank, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh man, they put me back at square one. And I refused to believe that. I was like, no, they haven't. So, firstly, square one is to exist. I still exist. So that's just square one. And step two is to explore, as in like your talents, etc. I still have my guitars and I can still create and blah blah blah. So I'm still at step two. Do you know what I mean? You can't just take my phone away and put me at step one. Even without money and without my bank accounts, which actually I have access to now. They almost fucked up my electricity as well, but I've got access to that. I still have all of those things. So I'm still a square two. You know? I am still a musician. Does that make sense? At square three is where you become what it is you want to be. And I'm more than a musician. But at the same time, they cannot stop me from being what I have become. So I'm at least at step three. And I'm persisting through their fucking situation. And I'm not ending my perspective existence because they fuck with my life. So hopefully, yeah, we're still at step four. I still have my belief, that how do I say this? Once you persist in something, you have to believe in what you're doing. And you would presume that you should believe in it before you persist in it, but that's not true. That's not true. Most people persist. How do I say it? You have to persist before you can believe in anything because you have to just be alive, Yeah, so my beliefs. I think I might be at square five. I think my beliefs have been fucked up by this situation, and I'm finding it hard to envision a plan of what I'm going to do. But then again, actually, no, fuck that. I know, I've got my phones back. I know I've gotten back into all of the places that I need to get into. So, square six, envision how, and then decide. Yeah, I've actually ordered a new iPhone 17, so fuck the pigs. You can't stop me having what I need. Um, 8, enjoy. Okay, so that's where I am. I am between steps 7 and 8. Like, I'm trying to enjoy the fruits of what I have decided. And I'm enjoying it. I'm trying to enjoy it, I guess. I'm executing the situations. So I guess on some level, yeah, we're in between enjoy and execute, and I can't wait to be in step 10, which is to be reflecting back on enjoying what's going on because I've done the right situations and the right set. But these motherfuckers put me back on step 10. Fuck the pigs. Oh, just to finish then. So once you've executed all of the beliefs that you've envisioned and planned to decide and decided to plan, so that you can enjoy your existence. Yeah. Then you execute those plans and then you reflect back on the execution of those plans and look at it and, look at how it's changed your life. And then you communicate with yourself how it has changed your life. So step 11 is to be talking to yourself or talking to other people about the changes and the evolutions that have gone on in your life. And step 12 is to employ other people into those changes, which on some level can either mean involving people in projects and ideas, but it could just mean having a housewarming party, or it could even mean, I don't know what it means. It means that whatever it is that your life has benefited you with, other people can be employed into that benefit. Does that make sense? It's not in terms of work necessarily, but in terms of work, the 12th dimension is to be able to employ other people. And in the 13th dimension, you are then able to create a structure, a system, then you have a life. At the 13th dimension, you have a actual life that will feel like you enjoy. Does that make sense? Because you always have a life, but these are the squares of how to feel your life, And then in 14, you have to just embody it. And there's no way to get past the 14th dimension. Because there's no way to, once you stop embodying your life, you die, and there you are. And then you become an individuated perspective whereby you have happened, and you're in the 15th dimension. You're never gonna, or the 150,000th dimension, and you're never gonna, change your story anymore. Do you see what I mean? But these are the squares to change your story, and in between these there are 10. After 1 exist, there's enjoy your existence. Does that make sense? And then there is understand the existence of other people, and then there's move through existence in time peacefully. Yeah, man. So right now, we would consider that if I am in between execute and reflect, I'm on the 9,000 square. So they put me back to square 9,000. Goddamn pigs, how dare you?